He stopped running the moment the gun was aimed at him. He watched as an out-of-control car came barreling his way. He calculated the timing in his head, then ducked at the perfect moment. Cage was a magician, but more like a real sorcerer, because his tricks were all based on prediction. He told a woman her necklace would fall in 3 seconds. She didn't believe him, so he started counting down.
Did somebody say spooky?
Cage had the ability to see 2 minutes into the future. That power meant he was never short on cash. Whenever he needed money, he'd just hit the casino. One spin and he'd hit the jackpot. Even though he always won, he never bet big, because being too flashy could cause him trouble. So Cage always kept a low profile. But even with all his caution, his incredible luck still caught the eye of the casino manager. Yet no matter how hard the manager watched, he could never figure out Cage's trick. And at one point, Cage seemed to sense someone watching him. He suddenly turned and stared into the security camera.
Look at that, he's looking right at us. It's like he can hear us.
What table was that?
27.
The manager ordered his men to stop Cage immediately, but Cage had already foreseen this. He calmly put out his cigarette, then walked to the counter to cash out and prepare his escape. Right then a robber appeared out of nowhere. He pulled out a gun.
Gun now!
Cage snapped back from the vision to reality. He saw the robbery happen again, and quickly disarmed the man. But the guards rushing over thought Cage was the problem, so he had no choice but to run. The manager ordered every exit to be sealed, but Cage had already planned his escape route using his 2-minute foresight. First he pretended to blow his nose. That helped him avoid the first guard. Then he stopped at the corner to light a cigarette and tie his shoe. That dodged the second guard. He leaned against a slot machine and took a deep breath. That avoided the third guard. He paused to check his watch, which perfectly dodged the fourth team of guards. Cage quickly turned into the right hallway and slipped past the fifth guard. The manager watching the monitors was furious. Cage calmly walked into the restroom, took off his shirt and tossed it in the trash, then waited by the wall. He grabbed a hat from an old man, and as he walked out, he pretended to use the vending machine, which helped him dodge the last 2 guards. At last he made it out of the casino. Cage tossed the hat aside, slid into an open convertible, and drove off in style.